Welcome to the Adjacent Weekend Update with Jody Silvey Wynn and Shelly Silvey Grabe.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. Today we're trying a new scene. Kind of a preview as to something we're working on.
I know, we're very excited. But it's appropriate.
Did not come in on time.
But it's appropriate because we have our mics that look like weekend news, like we're news reporters.
Reporters. Here we go.
Like we're investigators.
There we go. Here we are. We're investigating the weekend news. All right. There are a lot of things happening this weekend.
I know. It's a busy Austin weekend again. Again, Central Texas. This is the time. This is a great time to be in Austin. And the weather is agreeing with us.
It's so beautiful out.
It's so beautiful.
In the morning, and then it's supposed to rain this weekend. So we're your meteorologist as well.
as accurate as your meteorologist.
Well, as weird as the weather is, you never can truly predict it.
Yes.
So we are live, or we're coming to you from one of our bedrooms in our Airbnb, and I'll do a tour at the end of this and put it on Patreon so you can see. And then if you have any questions where we got all the furniture and stuff like that, we have some of it linked in our in our connectors.
Yeah, we'll have it on our Amazon storefront, but always in the notes, and definitely on Patreon. And while we're talking about it, let's go ahead and talk about our sponsors. Who's been sponsoring us this month?
So we have three main sponsors. We have JBGoodwin A-Team, Adrian Grabe, your husband, my brother, not my biological brother, but I call him my brother.
and real estate is happening, so you guys really give us a call. Yeah, we have quite a few listings coming on board, and we appreciate people trusting us with that huge investment.
So if you want to buy or sell your home, you need to give Adrian Grabe, Shelly Grabe call, because they are the best realtors in town. So thank you to JBGoodwin A-Team, Adrian Grabe and Shelly Grabe, for doing all the amazing behind the scenes paying for this amazing podcast.
Done. Also, big thanks to YGIM. They are our sister Casey and Steve and Hushral and Nick. They help you get your house ready to put it on the market. It's like this full family affair. It's like they will help you paint, do drywall, all that good stuff.
Get rid of that ugly popcorn on your ceilings from the 1970s.
The asbestos.
Oh yeah, they're not afraid, and they will build things for you too. They can do tile work. They have built us a pergola that goes over our cowboy pool to keep the sun away and keep it shaded back there, and it's so nice. I just kind of sketched it out, showed them what I wanted, and they did it in 2 days. They were incredible.
And Jody spent last weekend with Cornucopia
at Bloody Mary Fest, and I ran into my friend Laura from Silver. She's one of our secretaries. I did not get to see Katie Shagnon, but she was there, and but I was hanging out with Mike and Nadia and Bob at the Bloody Mary Fest, and it was so cool. I want to go back. It does benefit the Girl Empowerment Company, or Inc., that helps girls get connected with STEM activities, and taking girls that maybe don't get to go out on the town and get to see like the museums and different things. It gets them out of their homes and does great things. My daughter Peyton used to work with the Girl Empowerment at the Hillcrest in Del Valley. She would take girls to go on field trips and things like that. So if you didn't do it this year, go next year. It rained, but the fun was inside. There were amazing Bloody Marys, but the best part was the cornucopia.
Yes. And you guys, if you're planning your girls trip and you need like something for the goodie bag this year, or your business needs a little giveaway for employees or whatever, you guys call Nadia.
Yes, she's incredible.
That popcorn is so friggin' good.
It is so good. It's so fresh, and you can find it all over town. Anyway, back to the weekend news. So this week has been a busy week. We were recording in studio. We have some great guests that you're going to be able
Oh my God.
soon. I loved both of them. They were great. And then we have some new things that we're working on to see, what really gets you guys excited about listening to Adjacent, because we want to get all of you adjacent to us and to each other. And we're super excited.
Yeah.
What's coming next.
And this last week, in case you missed it, go back and listen to, on Monday we had,
Oh gosh.
oh my,
I think it's going back in time.
on Tuesday, Christian Bolden. On Wednesday, we had Daniel Journey. And on Monday, we had our friend that makes these beautiful journals.
This is one of her journals.
Yeah.
Into her interview. It was beautiful. She's one of our friends that I worked with at Zilker for a very long time. She worked with special needs kids that were 3, 4, 5-year-olds. So
yeah, and yesterday, in case you missed it, you guys, we started our Adjacent Investigates, and that's why we get these mics, so we can go live in the public, out in the wild, and
investigating.
Yes,
I like your Cagney and Lacey,
and we look like real reporters,
but we're not.
But we're not.
Yeah, we just play it on the podcast.
Yes.
UT had a baseball game, and it was wow.
Yeah.
And they are traveling to A&M to go.
Dun dun dun. The big rivalry.
And I hope we come back with a.
Do you have a good Aggie joke?
Well, Dad always liked when I would say, I think there was one I don't remember. I think that there's so many. My dad thought it was funny when I say, how many Aggies did it take to change a light bulb? And it would be like, how many? It would be like, I don't know, 50. One to hold the bulb and the others to rotate the ladder.
Yes.
I don't know. They're not even good ones.
We've discussed this before, but when we were growing up, we were allowed to get up during assembly at school, Williams Elementary, and tell Aggie jokes.
Yes,
it was hilarious.
It was very funny. It was very silly.
It was very silly, very fun.
But we love our Aggie friends. But we hope to, beat you at baseball.
Yeah, we
Aggies are in OU this weekend,
and we 10-run roll them.
Let's 10-run roll every 3 days.
Every day,
so we don't have to play them on. Maybe we don't have to play on the last day because they're so bad. Yeah, our women's softball team is playing OU in Oklahoma.
Oh, that's a big rivalry.
It's a tough
one.
OU always shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, on Tuesday, the Bobcats beat the Aggies by 1 run, but we'll take it.
Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats. Yeah. All right, this weekend, a lot is going on in Austin. On Saturday, they have the Kite Festival. Do you remember going to the Kite Festival?
So much fun.
Taking your kids there?
Yes.
It was
so fun. It's so fun. And it's been really good and windy. And so it should be a really good.
Well, it might rain.
It might rain. But if you can.
I have to tell you, I think every year the Kite Festival gets rained out.
Yeah. But it's so much fun. It really is an Austin.
It's beautiful. It's down on Zilker Park, in the big field where they usually play soccer and stuff like that. But they had big signs everywhere. It was going to be closed down. If you can't make it, go to Daymaker. Also, if you didn't know this, Austin is having their book trail where you can go to all the bookstores, and they're having activities and promos and discounts and you name it. Book People, an Austin original business, and the First Light book stop, which is over by Tiny Grocer in Hyde Park.
Oh, fun. That bookstore's so cute. They do have like a Texas book trail that runs through Lockhart and all of those, and so I love that. I love all these nerd things.
Yes. Also, the museums, the Blanton and the Bullock, are open during this weekend to kind of hitch their wagon onto that as well. And then the big thing is happening, the Capital 10K.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sunday, April 12th. have you ever done the Capital 10K?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I love the Capital 10K. I love what it does. It's hosted by the Austin American Statesman, our local newspaper. I used to think it was really, really funny because I'd be like in the back or in the middle of the start.
Yes.
And people would be stretching, like real stretching, like on the ground. People are pushing their legs back and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then the gun would go off and everybody would just start walking, like all walking. But Shelly and I were talking this week about people who are runners.
Oh, yes. The running community. Hi, Stacy. So we see you and all of your friggin' medals.
We got it.
We saw it.
Yeah. So
bravo you.
Bravo you.
No shade.
But
no
I
shade.
have to tell you, I worked with this girl at UT Elementary.
Yeah.
Her name starts with a B. I'm not gonna say her name, but
okay.
She had run a marathon and she wanted everybody to know that she had run a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
And so for track and field day, which is low risk, not really competitive day.
Yeah, everybody gets a medal. Everybody.
So she shows up. We're all wearing like shorts and like the school t-shirt or something, a baseball hat, maybe some socks or whatever. She shows up in her full outfit for what she would wear to the marathon. She had on her medals for the track and field. She had her goo for just in case she lost energy during track and field.
Oh, yes. Must have the goo.
And she had her sign water jug thing.
Oh, I love it. For track and field.
For track and field. I've never.
She's walking around with a snow cone.
No, I mean, she took it very seriously. I love track and field because I would get really into it. Like, do all the events with my students. But when she showed up like that, I was like, okay, runner, we get it.
Okay.
We got it. You're a runner. She had like the sticker on the back, 26.1 miles.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I was like, okay, we get it. You're a runner. You know, there's like different types of runners. There's runners that are, you know, they're kind of discreet about it. They might run Town Lake like on the weekends.
Right.
Maybe they're like, I like to run like 3 miles or even do the whole thing.
I get my 12 miles in. I'm good.
Yeah. They're like, you know, then you have the runners that are like, I run. Let me show you all my medals. Let me, you know. John has some really interesting running.
Send him some pictures of his medal wall.
He has it. Well, it's not a wall. He just kind of hangs them in his closet, but it's a lot of medals. But
yeah,
he has some funny stories. We'll have to get him on to tell.
Yeah, no, we need some runners to tell stories of like, I mean, you're running marathons in Boston, and the coffee kicked in.
Yeah, gotta go.
You gotta drop a deuce. What are you gonna do? What you're gonna have to make a plan, and you just drop your drawers and go.
I saw some things in New York at the New York Marathon.
Yeah,
those are for real. Like you have to really qualify.
Yeah. We were in Boston one time, and Mark kind of called it. It's a street heater. Somebody dropped a street heater.
And Culture's like, that's a fox, that's a coyote, that's human.
That's right. The stories that the commitment to running, the passion around running is admirable.
Well,
but it can get a little comical.
It can get a little much. But I have always wanted to be a runner, so I'm speaking out of envy. Let me tell you this one story. This is going to kind of pull at your heartstring. A long time ago, they used to run the marathon over the Hancock Bridge, which is right across the street from our house. And pretty much.
Yes.
But I would take the kids and we would go stand at the top of the Hancock Bridge and watch the runners come over. Because they always had the bagpipes at the top of the Hancock Bridge.
My land.
And so
emotional.
Shelly, this was the most emotional thing. So I'm standing with, I don't think my youngest was born at that time, but the girls I'm standing with them, I have like one in a stroller, one in a back. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Payne had walked up there with me and I had strolled Cameron up there. And I'm looking, the sun is rising, the bagpipes are playing, we're on the top of the Hancock Bridge, and the wheelchair, the paraplegic athlete runners, participants were coming up in their wheelchairs over the Hancock Bridge. I start crying. I'm like, guys, this is a metaphor for life. Never quit. Just keep going. Look at your destination. Just never stop. I was so moved by that.
Yes, I love it. I do love the energy around, like, I was in a running group when I was like in my 20s, and it was the most fun group.
That's a sexy group too.
Oh, I mean, it's so much fun. And then, we would run in the morning, and then we would go and like rage, and then you were home by 4, and it was like, it was so perfect.
That's kind of like our days.
I know, yeah, right. We have a running club.
We run from bar to bar, to restaurant to restaurant. We got to try all the things.
Yeah, we got to try all the things.
We've been trying some chicken fried steak for y'all. We're going to give you our
thoughts.
People have been telling us their thoughts. Oh, I will tell you this one story about doing the Capital 10K. John and I were like, we're going to do the Capital 10K. We've done it a couple of times. But I was just going to walk it. I'd run down the hills or whatever. And I like it because I love all the people like, stop running, have a drink. What
Oh, yeah. It's like a tailgate.
Yes, it is like a tailgate. But I got a little bored. We were I think we were going over the Enfield Bridge. And I got a little bored. And I was like, John, can we veer off and go to Maddie's? So we did.
And it was
actually a further walk.
And it was packed with a bunch of runners.
No, they're committed to that. But I would always be like, I can't let that person beat me who's wearing like a cheeseburger blow up outfit or something. And so I'd be like trying to get past that person. And then they would, anyway, so we ended
left.
On your lap. I had that happen to me on Hancock. There's so much space for you. You can't go around.
There's 2 walking areas. Come on. You need the sidewalk.
You can.
And that sidewalk you had to climb down off.
I know. I wish they would get rid of that metal thing. When COVID was happening, we would have to go under the bars to get on the other side of the
my God.
Like, why do we have this?
It's so weird.
It's so dumb.
Because
the other side, it's not there.
I know, it's so weird.
I'm like, I don't understand. Anyway, I hope that you're getting out and about. Even if it's raining, go get out in that rain and keep doing your rain dances because we need the rain.
We need the rain. And we were so excited after the rain that we went to Kelly's waterfall in Balcones Park, and there was no water.
Oh no!
I didn't
need the rain, you guys. We need it.
We had that rain, and it was already gone.
It was absorbed.
Yeah,
because it is so dry. The Edwards Aquifer, I'm sure, is suffering. Right?
It's like,
yeah, and it's like your vagina.
It's like my vagina.
Don't cut that out.
Leave it in.
Take it out. Leave it in. Anyway, we love you guys. Keep listening.
Hey, what are your 3 favorite things?
Oh, gosh, I always forget that.
I know.
You go first.
Okay. Well, some big things happened in Shelly's life this week.
Yeah. Shelly has some things that happened.
I did some girly things this week.
Yeah, blow up year. I need to do it too.
I'm getting ready to beat Joe Rogan, and I need to look the part. And so I went down to Dripping Springs to this cute little store called the Girly Birds. Charlene Garza posted a picture of her eyebrows, and I thought they would look so good and natural. I had to run down there, and they got me in. She posted this on March 31st, and I got in
this week
on Monday
on the set.
And so I was just like, wow, these are great. So I got my eyebrows done. Look, you guys,
they look great.
I got my eyebrows. You have to go on Patreon to see them, but
they look so good.
Yeah, they
really make your eyes
pop. Good. And I have very expressive eyes, and now it's like ta-da, it's like exclamation point.
Well, when you get your eyebrows done, they kind of start off kind of bold.
Yeah,
they kind of get more natural as you go, but they look so good.
And I cannot recommend Girly Birds enough. They are so good. so professional, so engaged. Their shop is beautiful. It's it's on the verge of Dripping Springs.
Okay.
So it's on the Austin side of Dripping Springs, so you don't have to go all the way downtown Dripping. Worth the trip. Pricing's great. This is supposed to last like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And for us older ladies, what happens is your eyebrows disappear.
They do. I think we overplucked and overwaxed in like the 90s.
Yeah.
And then your hair starts to like those areas start to get less and less and less. And then before you know it, you look like Bert from Bert and Ernie when he doesn't have his brow.
Yeah, but they didn't put them on that day. And they also lighten your hair, your whole hair everywhere. They start getting grayer, and so and because a lot of us have to color our hair, then you have to have the drapes and everything. You have
things need to match.
Yeah, things need to match. And so I started wearing these glasses so I didn't have to worry about my eyebrows. And then, but I want to beat Joe Rogan, so I need to change my appearance.
I think they say you gotta present who you want to be.
Exactly. And so I'm like,
I guess I want to be someone who just
skiing. You want to be on top of the mountain.
I was cold this morning.
Oh.
I was cold this morning. We were walking. Shelly and our body temperatures are so different.
Yes. And so anyway, highly recommend Girly Birds. Tell them Adjacent sent you. You will get $50 off. Yes. $50 off.
It's
of any services.
Any service.
They do piercings. They do permanent jewelry. They do tattoos. They do tattoo removals. And they also do eyebrows. And I love them. And
what was your other thing you got done?
And I also got my ears pierced again.
How long ago did that take? When was the last time you wore earrings? Was it in Jackson Hole?
No, I wore them when it's early years of tailgating.
And then you just stopped.
I just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. Sometimes it's just one more step to put those.
It's like wait. But they don't do it like Claire's in the mall where it's that little gun. They do the real thing.
How?
Yeah, she was like, have you done it this way?
Why don't they do it with the Claire's and the gun? It doesn't.
This is like a little wider hole, and it lasts longer. They shoot a tube through, and
okay,
yeah, and so
they do it the right way.
They do it the right way, and they'll do all of the piercings, all of the piercings, and so
let's go.
Yeah,
you're gonna get your nipples done.
Nope.
You should get a little nose ring. I always love a little nose ring.
No, that's
so cute.
So thank you, Charlene Garza. Trisha's the one that did all of my stuff, and they're in a book club together, and it was real fun. Dripping Springs has this huge book club of they have 80 members.
Wow.
And then, but when they split off for different genres.
Okay.
Yeah. But they all meet together about one book a month, and then they do little genres.
How fun.
Yeah.
Great idea.
I know. And it's
what a great way to get adjacent to each other.
Yeah. And it's like couples, people bring, it's men and women. So I love that. And so, yeah, I love, if you've never been to Dripping, I love Dripping. Dripping is another one of my favorite things. And so,
all right.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, big week for Shelly.
Big week for Shelly.
On the glow up.
On the glow up. We'll keep you tuned in to tell you what's coming next.
Come out, you guys.
I love them. Yeah. They look so good.
Yeah, I like them.
I love it. And you got your facial.
Yeah, last week. I did. I went to Attract Aesthetics and got a facial. Yeah, go see Andrea. She just had a baby.
And you will come out. Your skin will feel so glowy, so beautiful. Go. Don't and I am going to try the salmon sperm thing. I'm going to try it.
Yeah, do it.
I'll let y'all know.
Do it.
I've been saving up for it.
Good. I'm excited for you.
I'll let you know when I do it. I'm kind of a chicken on that stuff.
Well.
All right. My favorite things that I wanted to tell you about. I love cable knit sweaters.
Oh,
I like the texture of them. I think they look classy. I think I love like a good white or a cream color one. Cable knit is one of my favorite types of sweaters. And I know we're about to hit the summer, but if I ever get to put a sweater on, it's one of my favorite things. I found one at Target the other day.
Oh,
It's white. It has a little navy trim around it. And I fell in love with it. And something I do, don't tell anyone, but I'll wear an outfit to church. And if it's good enough, then I'll wear it on Monday too. I learned that from Jackie Crow.
oh, good. Yeah. I mean, why?
Because I'm only wearing it for like an hour,
Yeah.
maybe 2.
Yeah.
And then I usually hang it up and then I'll wear it if I'm going to adorn.
I think that's great.
Yeah, why not? But I wore my cable knit because it was chilly and I wore it to work. You didn't notice it on Monday when you came to see me?
No.
Well, if you know, you know. Cable knit is so cute. And
You always
out of
look so
style.
cute.
I also like my boots that I got.
Your boots?
My boots.
Oh, I love your boots.
I'll have to send them in a link.
Yes, they're so good.
I got them from the Boot Barn.
One, they're
online.
I feel like they're very on trend.
But they're not the kind that are like banana. I think they're like called banana colored and they're like $500. These were only $150. So I wanted to get something that kind of was similar to that look, but not exactly that look. And I feel like these are going to go longer and trending versus the ones that are the banana color. If you know, you know.
No.
But they're, yeah.
Hi, Mom.
We're near our little area where the birds like to come. I usually like to put seed up there. But another thing I really love are weather storms.
Oh, I love storms.
They're like one of my favorite things. I like to watch them. I like to watch them coming in. I don't want anybody to get hurt from them, but I do love weather.
I love weather. And we were out camping at McKinney when the storm came in and the wind. I was walking.
It got so windy during
I was in the middle of a walk and the storm blew in, like the wind came and it was like what's the Wizard of Oz?
Oh,
It felt like the
yeah.
Wizard of Oz. And then
And then your RV gets picked up and
and then it's just a sheet of rain. And I was like, hey, you guys, one more walk. Come on, before the rain. Let's go. And everybody was like, no, thanks. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'll be right back. And so I'm walking and it was like the wind and then the sheet. And then I'm like, they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm hiding in one of the bathrooms.
gross.
It was the outside. I wasn't inside the bathroom, but the outside,
like
the covered area.
Yeah.
And Adrian was like, I will come pick you up. And I was like, thank you. He's such a I was like,
We're so lucky. Our husbands are so-
we are very lucky.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
they're lucky. But
They're very lucky.
my last thing that I really love are writing utensils.
Pencils.
I like pencils. I like these. I know they're not very good for the world, but I like these. But I also love just all types of writing utensils.
Me too.
I like to try out pens. I like to go like to one of those paper source places.
Oh my
and
god.
play with all the pens.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's really fun for me.
School supplies are like
Oh my gosh, that's why I
the
went into
best.
teaching. I know that's why, because I love crayons and stuff.
Agreed. Culture always has to have these very specific pens, and when they run out, he's just like,
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for listening. Tell us what your favorite things are. Go get your eyebrows done.
go book our girls down and dripping, and tell them adjacent sent you $50 off, you guys.
Anyway, we love you. Texas.
Yeehaw!